You wake up in the morning. You know exactly what you need to do. That email you've been avoiding. The work you've been postponing. The room you've been meaning to clean. The project you've been promising yourself you'll finally start. You tell yourself, I'll do it today. And then you pick up your phone. Just for 5 minutes. One video becomes 3. 3 becomes 20. And suddenly, it's 11:47 p.m. You look at everything you didn't do, and you tell yourself the same thing you always do. I'm so lazy. But what if you're wrong? What if laziness isn't the real reason you're not doing the things you desperately want to do? What if your brain is actually trying to protect you? Think about the last thing you really wanted to accomplish. Maybe you wanted to start exercising, start a business, clean your entire house, learn something new, or finally finish that project that's been sitting untouched for months. You probably didn't wake up one morning and decide, today I will be lazy. You wanted to do it. You thought about doing it. You even imagined how good you'd feel once it was finished. And yet, you still didn't start. This is where something strange happens. The more important the task becomes, the harder it can feel to begin. Because your brain doesn't see the task the same way you do. You see a simple action. Your brain sees uncertainty, effort, possibility of failure, possibility of embarrassment, and sometimes even the possibility of success. And suddenly, doing nothing feels safer. Imagine you have an important email to send. It should take 5 minutes, but you don't send it. You tell yourself, I'll do it after lunch. Then after lunch becomes evening. Evening becomes tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. And eventually, you don't even remember why you were avoiding it. This is where procrastination becomes dangerous, because every time you avoid something uncomfortable, you feel a tiny sense of relief, and your brain notices that. You were anxious. You avoided the task. The anxiety disappeared. Your brain quietly learns, avoiding this made me feel better. So the next time you face something uncomfortable, your brain offers you an escape. Check your phone, watch something, clean something else, take a nap, anything except the thing you're supposed to do. And the worst part? The escape works, at least for a moment. That's why procrastination can become a loop. Discomfort, avoidance, relief, more avoidance, more guilt, more discomfort, and then more avoidance. But here's the part nobody tells you. You don't need to feel motivated to break the cycle, because motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll have it, some days you won't. And if you wait until you feel like doing something, you might wait forever. Instead, you need to make the task so small that your brain has nothing left to fear. Don't tell yourself, I'm going to clean the entire house. Tell yourself, I'm going to pick up 5 things. Don't say, I'm going to start a business. Say, I'm going to open the document. Don't say, I'm going to exercise for an hour. Say, I'm going to put on my shoes. Because the hardest part isn't always doing the thing. Sometimes, it's becoming the person who starts. And here's something even more interesting. The moment you start, your brain often changes its mind. 5 minutes becomes 10. 1 page becomes 3. 1 drawer becomes the entire room. Because action creates motivation, not the other way around. So tomorrow, when you find yourself avoiding something important, don't ask yourself, why am I so lazy? Ask a different question. What exactly am I afraid of feeling? Is it boredom? Fear of failure? Fear of doing it badly? Fear that you'll start and discover you're not as good as you hoped? Or maybe You're simply overwhelmed because the task in your head has become much bigger than the task in reality. Whatever the answer is, that's the real problem, not laziness. And once you understand that, you can finally do something about it. Because maybe you were never lazy. Maybe you were just waiting to feel ready. And maybe you don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. Just once. Just for 5 minutes. And see what happens next.